am the person behind AsktheMatsunoNEETS on Tumblr. So I wanted to do a video on what I do for these cosplays, how I came up with, or materials I've gathered for it, and what I did to get these materials. There's no script, everything's off the top of my head. I'm dressed as Choramatsu because he's my favorite character. I love all the Matsuno brothers are awesome. That's why I made this blog. That's why I took the time to actually get all this stuff from the cosplay. To cosplay as all 6 brothers. But Choramatsu just has my top favorite. So that's why I'm dressed as him right now. So a little bit about myself. I go by Spirited Aura. That's the nickname or username that I've been with for a long time. I am actually in Naples, Italy. So I'm in IT. I work on computers and printers and I fix them. That's my job. So I'm actually working out here in Naples. I am from the States though. Born and raised in the States and got a chance to actually now work abroad, which is awesome. Italy is a pretty cool place. I've been here for a little bit, not very long. So it's a cool experience and I'm real excited. But before I left the States, that's where I got the majority of my stuff for cosplay, and I will show you what I've done, and also I'll kind of give an introduction to the blog itself in a way, and you get to know me a bit more, and my contribution to the Osomatsu-san fandom. So, first things first, I am going to go ahead and change real quick, and then I'll get back to you. And we're back. You might be wondering where I got these hoodies. They were actually custom made off of the site, and I'm going to show you the steps I took and what I did in order to actually do this. So I'm going to have to switch to my webcam, and I'll show you the steps I took in order to get these custom made and cost of it from this site that did a wonderful job. Good quality, very comfortable. So that way you can order yours for your favorite character. Here we are at the Custom Ink site. This is where I got my hoodies custom made with the Matsu pine print. So, very friendly site. You can actually talk to real people about if you want to chat with a real person, you can. Emailing works. They're pretty quick on answering back. Their service is great. Very customer friendly. You got to create an account. Pretty straightforward, easy to register. And then next, you want to go here to the design lab. So, click the design lab. Loads up. This is what it starts off with. So after you get to the screen, you want to go ahead and change this because we're not looking for t-shirts, we're looking for hoodies. So you want to scroll down to hoodies and sweatshirts. So once you get to hoodies and sweatshirts, you want to look through, and this is where you got to be careful. So with this site, you have something called a minimum quantity. What that means is that you have a minimum quantity. You have to buy that amount that it shows for the minimum quantity. For instance, this has 6, so you have to actually buy 6 shirts in order to get your package. You can't just buy 1 or 2. It has to be 6. So if you're trying to look for just one, you're gonna have to look through carefully because a lot of these come up to 6. This one probably would work. It only colors available. It comes in 12 different colors. So if you want to pick a color and see what there is, you can look, but they're pretty limited. You want to see colors for available for any quantity. So if you just want 1 or 2, not all 6, then you only have a choice of these colors. So you're pretty limited with it. That's the downside of it. So if you click on the color, it'll pop up, and you could do Karamatsu for that one, you're just going to have to really look through. But I will show you what I did. So doing all 6 brothers, this minimum quantity worked for me just fine. You're going to have to play around a bit and mess with some of these just to see if you could find the right minimum quantity for you. Or what you could do, if you want to have a cosplay group, you can have everybody pitch in their money in order to order a set of 6. So that's another way of doing it. Or you can be like me and get all 6 colors, and yeah, your choice. Out of all of these, the one I picked, I'm trying to find it. Here it is. Okay, so there was a lot of colors under the jerseys, 50/50 hooded sweatshirt. So this is where I did. There's 42 colors available, minimum of 6. So you want to click pick color. It'll pull the product. My computer's a little slow on this Wi-Fi. Sorry about that. All right. So you have a choice of a bunch of different colors under this. As you can see, you could easily do all of them from this one. I was able to get all the colors I needed for all of the hoodies. So pick a color you like, click it, it'll change, and voila. Now to add the art. So go to add art on this tab here. You can actually upload your own, it's just what we want to do. Sorry about the break there, I just pulled an image from my desktop. I actually found it online. I will show you, I'll send a link of what the image was, or is, which you'll see in a bit, but you hit upload and it'll take a bit, and then voila. So, as you can see on the outer edge of the symbol, that there's some whitish stuff from whoever edited it, like that. Now, it won't show up in your file. They're really good on making sure that fuzz is not on the actual shirt or the shirt itself. You can actually talk to them and kind of point out, like, hey, there's some white fuzz on here that I don't want. Now, you're free to draw it, the pine symbol. You could make it look completely different than what this is. So that's that. Now it's going to ask you which colors should we use to print your image. They have this amount of colors for their design. So you want to pick the 2 colors that you think would be best. Now for mine, in my case, they actually sent an email to me saying that this green here doesn't really, it's not as vibrant at all on the green hoodie for Toramatsu. So this is the color combination I ended up going with. Pretty good at doing that for you. So anyway, you want to confirm your colors, and it'll load up. So as you can see, it's really tiny, and you can mess with. So what I did, I went like move to center because it's kind of centered. I made it a bit bigger. You just gotta play around with it a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my other little tab that I have up, and it actually has all of the ones that I did. So here we go. As you can see, Toramatsu, Osomatsu, Ichimatsu, Karamatsu, and Toramatsu. Now, the neon pink, oh, and of course Shishimatsu. The neon pink actually didn't work for me. For some reason, I don't know why it's like that, because that's not the original color I picked. I don't change, so you can always, if you don't like the way it looks or something, you go, I actually went with the lighter pink, but you could easily change colors and everything if what you see. It's like, oh, I prefer this color. And you could always, even if you order it, you could always go back before the date, or if you order it already, it's not too late. You can say, hey, can I change my color, this color real quick, please? And they'll do it. I actually got changed from neon pink to this softer pink. But yeah, that's what I did, and after centering the image and everything, as you see, the white fuzzy shows up on the outside, but not in the final product. They'll make sure that stuff is gone. You just got to work with them and have patience. So that's that. And so after that, check your quantity and everything, the color. Oh, in the quantity section, you can pick what size. Now, I normally wear mediums, but I went with a large. So these are baggier on me. It was just my personal preference. I'm the kind of person who usually goes a size up, just in case, give me some more wiggle room if needed. And yeah, I don't really like super tight fitting clothes. I never used to like wearing jeans, but now that I'm cosplaying as them, they're more tolerable, but I tend to buy a size that's a little bigger than normal. And you want to be careful when washing these. Washing instructions say that you want to do cold water. You want to turn these inside out, that way you can preserve the print on the front. Alright, and so that's that. Alright, now to move on to the next segment. Hello. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I did for my Osomatsu cosplay and what I've done. Hoodie, of course. Now, I like to tuck in the strings, as you can see. You don't have to, or you could remove them if you really wanted to. There's tricks to actually restring hoodies using a straw. And that's up to you if you want to undo this or just tuck them in. And since I went over on how I got my custom printed hoodies, you don't have to worry about that one at all. And you just need a pair of jeans. Pretty easy. These are actually men's jeans. You could do any wash you want. I just went with the darker one because they wear like a darker washed style jeans in the show. These right here are actually tighter around the ankles, which works for both Katamatsu and for Osomatsu because they wear tighter jeans than Totomatsu. Totomatsu, theirs are not, they're more baggy looking, in my opinion. So, and for shoes, and as for shoes, pair of red shoes. These are actually Keds. You could order these online from Amazon if you wanted to. I got lucky finding these in a store. So, their shoes look like they are slip-ons, and I've seen people doing Converse and stuff like that works too. But I went with I wanted something more solid colored, and that's why I went with these. So, with Keds, if you get sore feet easily while wearing shoes, I recommend getting shoe inserts. I haven't found a pair of shoe inserts that I liked yet, so I'm still looking. They're pretty comfortable. I mean, I'm getting used to being a little more flat-footed in a way, but these are a nice pair of shoes. I do like them. So, red shoes for Osomatsu. And that's what I did for him. Now, time to show off Katamatsu. As for Katamatsu, he's fairly easy as well. Define stuff. Pity. You just saw me wore earlier when I was introducing Osomatsu's outfit. Same exact pair of pants. I used the same pair. that I do for Osamatsu for Karamatsu as well. Again, the tight-fitting jeans. Blue shoes. Again, Keds. Blue. Because he wears blue shoes. I don't have anything sparkly. I do want to get a pair of sparkly pants for Karamatsu when I do. And unfortunately, I lost the glasses. I went to dig through my luggage and stuff because I had a pair of glasses for Karamatsu. I gotta find them again. What? Karamatsu's not Karamatsu without sunglasses. So yes, that's Karamatsu for you. Now, for Choromatsu. Alright, enough of the awkward silence. So, now to show Choromatsu's outfit. Green hoodie. So, Choromatsu, I've seen people do dark green hoodies, I've seen people do the light green, and Choromatsu in the anime actually wears a lighter green, so that's why I went with the lighter green. But it's your preference, whatever you could get your hands on. He wears a button-up underneath. So, white button-up shirt. He buttons is all the way up. So, I recommend finding one that has a looser collar when you try it on. That way you don't feel like you're getting choked or anything if you don't like things around your neck too much. This one actually is just fine because it's comfortable. I can move around in it fine without feeling like I'm choking. So, and this is a very, dressing up as Choromatsu gets pretty hot due to the fact that it's a couple of layers. A different style of jeans than my other one. I have two pairs. I actually only own two pairs of jeans. So this one, I require me to get a belt because these actually are pretty big. They're a size 36. So men's jeans, got them actually from Carhartt. So the belt too. I actually got the pants first, didn't realize I needed a belt till later, and actually went back to the same store and got a belt there. So Choromatsu also rolls his pant legs up. You want looser jeans for this, makes it a lot easier to roll it. So what I like to do when I roll the pant legs up, I put them on first, normally. That way I could get a better judge by my ankles. Roll it up. And I kind of roll it up again. That way they don't, makes it harder for them to actually fall back down. So, yep. Very easy outfits. Green shoes. Choromatsu wears a darker green shoe versus his hoodie. I couldn't find any Keds. So these, I cannot tell what these are. Wow. Anyway, I actually bought these online. These are a size 9. I usually wear 8.5s. Like my other shoes are all 8.5. These are just a little bit bigger, but then again, that's all they had on Amazon at the time when I was looking through. So they're just a little bit too big, but that's okay. They're manageable, and I actually don't mind the extra foot room in these. That's not bad. So again, with the solid green, even though it's a different brand, they look like Keds, but they aren't. They're very similar. So yes. Alright, now for Ichimatsu, or what I did for him. So, random fact, as I was searching for this cosplay, I actually found my glasses for Karamatsu. Kind of ironic though, in a way that I'm dressed as Ichimatsu to find Karamatsu's glasses. Now to show you what I did for Ichimatsu. Again. Pretty easy. Now for the pants, I'm actually need to, so I was having trouble trying to find a pair of pants for Ichimatsu because of the fact that it has the stripes down the side. Now, when I was going through my luggage, I found these. They don't have a stripe. They're a good color. So what I'm going to do is get some fabric and actually cut it into strips and then sew down the sides. So if you're lucky to find a pair of pants with stripes down the side that you like, go for it. I just, like I said, this is what I have right now, and once I get the fabric, I'll be able to sew it down the side. I guess I could order on Amazon, but I'm like, I have these already. Why spend even more money? I could just buy the fabric, sew it, not a big deal. So these will become a Ichimatsu pants. They're just a pair of pants I've had for a while. It's in my luggage. Pretty happy that I found these. I've been spending the past few days actually looking for bits to complete the rest of these cosplays. So yeah, and for shoes, these were also pretty hard to find. Actually, I got them yesterday. Just a simple pair of sandals. They're very cushiony, they're very nice. Purple sandals. You could use flip-flops if you wanted, so whatever you feel comfortable with. I just like, because the look of it is nice, minus this glittery looking part right here, but yeah, that's alright. In fact, maybe I can actually take that off without any problems, or I'll just leave it. Either or. So, I mean, they work just fine. They're comfy. Since Ichimatsu wears flip-flops for whatever reason, but that's just him. So yeah. These actually took me a while to find. Like I said, I just got them yesterday. The rest of this stuff I actually got last month. I have actually left the States with everything except for everything for Ichimatsu and Jushimatsu, which I'll explain in just a bit of what I'm missing for Jushimatsu. So, for Ichimatsu now it's just the stripe on the pants that I need. So, change again. Now to show off what I did for Jushimatsu. So, yellow hoodie. Now the pants I actually got yesterday, just like how I got the sandals for Ichimatsu yesterday. Just a pair of shorts. Like navy blue shorts that come down to my knees. It took me a bit to actually find a decent pair of shorts that I liked for Jushimatsu. Might make some modifications like taking off the tag in the back. There's a few modifications I need to do at some point, or I'll just leave it for now. But when I have time, I might do some modifications for these. Pair of socks. Actually, all the brothers. Especially with Jushimatsu though, because he wears his socks with his slippers. That's the thing though, I don't have a pair of yellow slippers for Jushimatsu at the moment. That's something I'm looking for. I'm probably going to end up buying online unless I can find it out somewhere here in town. I just haven't had any luck yet with that. So Jushimatsu is really the only one that I don't have anything for, and Ichimatsu with the stripes on the pants, which I explained a bit earlier. So I can still run this blog though without that fact, because Jushimatsu could just be wearing his socks indoors. That's what they do anyway. And for Ichimatsu, well, he just doesn't have the stripes on his pants. And I'll get there. So, but if you have any questions for Jushimatsu or Ichimatsu, drop them. I still have almost a complete cosplay. Pretty close. Just a few tiny details missing. But I will remedy that at some point. Alright, now for Tonomatsu. last but not least, Totomatsu. So, baby pink hoodie, since he's the girly boy. I use the same pants as I do for Totomatsu, the loose-fitting ones, and I just roll these up a bit higher than I do for Totomatsu, because the pant cuffs are higher up on Totomatsu. And then pink shoes, dark pink. In the anime, Totomatsu's shoes are even darker than this, but this is what I could find. Bought it online the same time as I bought the green shoes for Totomatsu. So yeah, and that's it. That's what I do for all of the brothers. And if you have any questions, send me an ask. Send me a PM. I can answer it myself, or you could ask one of the characters. You know, questions. I mean, that's what this blog is for. If cosplay questions, you could ask me. I'll totally answer them. I have more tips I could give. I have plans for other videos that I'm going to do to help you guys if you like to cosplay, and other tips of how to get supplies and stuff like that. So, yeah. All right. See you next time.